And we are live. Good morning, everybody. This is Duncan Ramon Echevarria. If you didn't recognize me with the hat on, just wanted to sport this little gift that I got. I'm very, very excited to wear it. It's a Tommy Bahamas nice hat, and it's got a recipe for a drink called the Caribbean Painkiller. Got to make that so that I can go ahead and enjoy that drink with my brand new Panama hat. I hope I'm not stealing too much of the thunder from my good friend, actually my best friend, my big brother, the main man himself. That's Kerry Horney, because you guys know he wears the traditional Panama hat. He is the original Viajante man. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let me begin again. I'm usually very, very excited about this. Good morning to everybody. Welcome to this Monday edition of the Mid-Morning Maduro. This is Duncan Ramon Echevarria at your service. Bones, what's going on, my main man? Listen, all the best to you. I hope that you are having a good day. Good morning, Miss Caroline West. Germán Antonio Laguna, que Dios me lo bendiga a todos en español, bien rapidito. I'm going to do this real quick in Spanish to everybody to show some love to all our brothers and sisters of the Leaf that speak Spanish. Muy buenos días, este es Duncan Ramón Echevarría. Bienvenidos al Maduro de la media mañana. Que Dios me lo bendiga a todos y que estén pasando una linda, linda mañana. Good morning, Reverend Dos Pistolas, Adam Collins. What's going on, Michael Carter? Look at you guys just jumping on board. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys doing that so much right now. Today, I'm glad that you guys are here because I do want to go over a couple of quick things. Hopefully, you guys will share the message, spread what we're doing at Doña Noli Cigars and whatnot. So there's been a few weeks that since we've been open now. I think this will be officially our 1 month timetable. Mateo Pence, good morning, my main man. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. To you and yours, all the blessings on this earth. So I was saying, we've been open now for going in a month. And of course, man, come on, Protocol Cigars, please. Absolutely. You guys are family. And we really were looking to see what the traffic flow in our new location was going to be like. We wanted to find out what times work the best with our neighbors. We have, of course, a legendary barber shop that's been there for 11 years, servicing the community. We also have a nice ladies' hair salon down this in the shopping center. We got Greg's Barbecue, which in Statesville they're very well known. Again, we have a few nice anchor locations. Also, we have a convenience store that's an Exxon gas station owned for 20 years. So, long and short of it, I wanted to see how we would fit in there for that timetable. What's going on, brother Mark? Thank you, McIntyre. It is the midday Monday, Maduro. Yes, sir, it is. We're going to get to the cigar that we're smoking in just a quick second. I'll let you guys know a little bit about it. And I have found another way that I can show you guys what I'm smoking on the screen a lot better than trying to do this. And you guys are like, what the hell is he smoking? So officially, we made a decision. And I wanted to just definitely put it out today's show, first and foremost. It's in part due to we're having a slight family thing, nothing to concern you guys about, but my mom's going to be taking care of my auntie for the next few weeks. She hasn't been doing too well, so we're looking at on Mondays we're not going to close. We're not going to be open on Mondays. We're going to be closed. Traffic pattern wise was just not there for us. A lot of us are starting the week, so Monday is very hectic, and reaching out to a local cigar place, it's not the priority, and we're okay with that. We truly have no problem with that whatsoever. So the idea is basically that you guys are better serviced. So we're going to go ahead and close on Mondays, but we're going to be opening up Tuesday through Friday from 10 in the morning to 7 at nighttime. So we are opening up an hour earlier to service you better. We have noticed that shopping center predominantly has a lot more people that go there in the mornings. So we wanted to capture that and not lose any potential new friends and customers. So we'll close on Monday. we're going to open up 1 hour earlier, Tuesday through Friday, and then Saturdays we're going to be doing 12 to 7. And I appreciate that, Barry. Right now in today's world, in today's economy, the new, as they call it, norm, you've got to be a little bit creative as to how you can best service your steady client base. On a fun note, I used to do a lot of cigar events, so this actually will allow me on Mondays to go and pursue that. I'm going to be reaching out to a lot more golf courses and golf club environments. Like where you guys go play golf. I couldn't play golf to save my own life, guys. I'm gonna just say it like right now. I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if you handed me the ball and you told me to throw it. So that's the truth. So Mondays I'm going to be going out on the road. So I'm excited to say there might be opportunities as well that I can step up. If you guys remember a while back, Kerry and we discussed the mutual help to promote his cigar line, which is of course the Stogie Road brand. So if I go out on Mondays, even if it's a little bit, within my local area reach like that, I can also present the Stogie Road portfolio to a lot of local cigar shops. So very excited about that as well. I'm not going to be a full-time rep, so don't anybody get your knickers in an uproar. So it's mostly local, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away. That's sort of the time frame that I'm going to be keeping it, and that'll be on Mondays. So it's a great new way to build up business that way for Doña Noli cigars, as well as for my best friend and my best bud, Kerry Horney. So that's pretty much it. So Monday's going to be closed, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 7, and then Saturdays from 12 to 7. Very, very excited about those new hours. I think it's going to be a lot more fun, a lot more focused as well. We're going to be able to do the show really dedicated to you guys. I'll do the mid-mornings on Monday without that rush of trying to get out of here and go to the shop. Oh, man, that's nice. Look at you. You are doing that. Barry Bones Argento is Rockefeller Cigars in the house, main rep right there. Love that. Can't go wrong with that at all. And I know that, Barry, you are one of the big diehard. I think you surpassed me. You're one of the big diehard supporters also of the Stogie Road portfolio. So for that, I mean, honestly, thank you very much. So what am I smoking? If you guys are interested in knowing, let me just go ahead and put this sucker up real quick. I hope I can do this correctly. I am smoking a Gaby Cafe San Jeronimo, and this actually is their... Let me see. I hope you can see that on screen. This is their nice 20 count bundle cigar. We do this, believe it or not, at the shop for about $4. Not bad at all. What do you guys think about that? It's a $4 long filler hand rolled cigar. Again, so delicious. I cannot wait to just dive into it right now. Please let me know if you guys can see that image. I'm experimenting right now. I don't know exactly if it came through. In my screen here, it looks like I successfully put something up on the screen. So for those who are watching, let me know. There should be, of course, an image of the bundle. I'm very excited about that. So, wait a second. The big main man himself, Edric, what is going on? All the best to you, and great morning to all, of course, the brothers of the leaf. God bless everybody for jumping on board right now. So please let me know if you guys are able to see that image. That is what I'm smoking right now, and I'm going to be taking that off the screen in just a second. That is the San Jeronimo by Gaby Cafe and Tabacaleras San Jeronimo in Danlí. Great. Thank you very much, Reverend. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and just take that right there off. Look at that. There's that handsome, roguishly good-looking devil of a man right there. So nice. Let's go ahead and light this up. I'm about to light it. It's one of my favorite go-tos. I'm old school. I tell a lot of folks the same thing over and over. I don't smoke expensive. I don't smoke overpriced to smoke really good. I really never have. I don't understand the concept behind that. Look at that. That's great. I got a nice little pull. I wanted to test the draw immediately. Great draw. And a lot of folks, I don't know that if they do that or not, but I usually just do a quick draw with the fire just to see what happens. Then I do a little toast. It's a little backwards. It's a little backwards. This is actually an old school farmer trick, believe it or not, from Cuba. A lot of the guys really, they would just do a quick draw with fire. Mm. Mm. Edric, so to answer your question, it is a beautiful medium plus cigar. I was having some coffee, but I killed it before I started. And this is not the first cigar of of the day. I gotta admit to that. I smoked one of the smaller cafe products, and I think that a lot of the stuff that Gabby does runs the gambit of being great cigars for any time of the day. Um, I like this one. It's on our website right now. If you go, the Gabby bundles are right there. We have the Liga de la Casa. We have the San Jeronimo. You're not going to go wrong with anything from Cafe 1901 cigars. It's on the website. It's scrolling right there right now. $4 a stick MSRP. And what's going on, Brother Stogie? All the best to you and yours. Thank you for jumping on board. Like I was just telling everybody right now, we are smoking a San Jeronimo from Dr. Gabby Cafe, made out of the San Jeronimo factories in Danlí, Honduras. And San Jeronimo is one of the older factories as well. And the fact of the matter that something like this is, again, old school, hand rolled, long fillers, attention to detail. Please, brutally honest, what were your thoughts on them? Definitely would love to, get your feedback. I'm a big fan of you don't gotta go easy on me. Trust me on that one, guys. I love people who smoke our house blends. I like people who tell me, you know what, I enjoyed it for these reasons, or I didn't like it for these reasons, and that actually really helps. I don't understand why sometimes people don't ever want to hear the negative about their cigars. All they ever want to hear is the good things. On the contrary, I think you need to hear some of the bad along with some of the good, so you can get a better product out to the customer base. So, Barry, I can't disagree with that statement. I really do too. It's one of those things that we have like a section in our humidor, which again, it's a work in progress right now. We've only been open for a few weeks. We have a section that I call it the best bang for your buck section, and that truly is exactly what that is. I'm going to mention some brands, and I know you guys are going to be like, "Well, what the heck? Are you serious?" Listen, I've got Quorums in there. I've got Odysseys in there. I got Estrella Cubanas. I got Casa Garcias. What else do I have? I have some of the the Oliva Gold, inexpensive ones. Our own house blend is in there. The San Jeronimos are there. The Liga de la Casas are there, because a lot of times, we want you guys just to come on in and just grab a bunch and keep going, man. It's okay. And then at the end of the week, you can say, Duncan, man, now I'm ready for that nice treat. Now I want to just treat myself. Then you can go, you want to get the $8 cigar, $10 cigar, whatever, man. We got you. But most of my guys are all supremely hardworking, simple guys and girls, blue collar people that I adore dearly. So, and I tell a lot of folks, there's nothing wrong with a good, well made cigar. It's okay, nothing wrong with that. And if you look at it, oh my God, it's cheap, that's bad, then you might be missing out on something. Edric, thank you very much. That's a good statement right there. Quorum cigars are decent cigars. They're very, very nice. In my opinion, they do two things. Cigars of that nature, and particularly well-crafted, well-made, good quality cigars that are at that price point, they do two things. One is when you buy in bulk, they help to stabilize and maintain your humidors far better and at a better price point than if you try to do the same thing with all $10 cigars. Now, here's where I'm going with this before I go to the second point, is you got yourself a small humidor. It's a nice little starter humidor. you can put maybe 20 cigars inside. Well, you're gonna need to stabilize that humidor as well, not just from the seasoning of it, not also from just what humidification system you're using inside of it, but how many cigars you are currently putting inside. The standard is also 80% of that humidor needs to be sort of full to work at its best. Gabby Caffey, muy buenos días. God bless you, man. Thank you for jumping on board. Gabby, I'm smoking one of yours. This is the San Jeronimo. It's a fantastic smoke. Telling everybody that for about $4, you're gonna get something that is absolutely unique, well balanced, hand rolled, long filler, well crafted cigar that will never disappoint. And I'm just sort of going over one of the points that a lot of times when you're looking to balance out your humidor so that it works the best for you, if you spend $200 on 20 cigars, God bless you. Nothing wrong with that, man. Absolutely, have at it. Or you can say, hey Duncan, how about a bundle of those great Gabby Caffey cigars? Either the Liga de la Casa or the San Jeronimo, or let me get you one of your house bundles. Right there, your average is between $55 to like $65. So you're saving an average of $145 to $135 that you can say, well, now I've got enough inventory. I've got enough cigars to smoke during the week. I've got enough cigars that'll help to maintain and stabilize my humidor the right way. And I can still treat myself at the end of this week and buy maybe a nice, beautiful bottle of something and a couple of extra nice cigars. And that's sort of the idea that I like about that you can actually smoke even better when you invest in greater quality but well-balanced, inexpensive cigars. Absolutely. Gabby, I think Gabby nailed it right there. Everything about the San Jeronimo line, and Gabby, I got to put the hat back on because today I'm sort of trying to rub off on me the El Viajante look. I mean, nobody's as handsome as Carrie, of course, or does the hat thing as good as, but the quality of this cigar in here, if you took a different ring, let's say you slap on X brand on this, and you said, man, this cigar it's a $9 cigar. We'll meet it halfway between $8 and $10. It's a $9 cigar, and you're smoking it, and you're like, wow, look at that, great draw. It's still lit after all the talking that I did. The flavors are there. Voluminous smoke. I mean, no one can tell you that cigar now is less than $9. It's all a story in that one cigar, and it says quality, high grade, well aged, construction at $4. At $4, it's mind boggling. And it's funny when we do our membership that we still are. We have the Doña Noli cigar membership. The Honduran company that we highlight the most is, of course, the Gabby Caffey, Tabacaleras Gabby Caffey in Dali, Honduras. And so a lot of folks have been put onto his product line. A lot of folks have been put onto his cigars. And that, in my opinion, is one of the greatest testaments to what one guy is doing out there the right way. Gabby, Edric, and I, we had a good chuckle this past Saturday over sometimes, a lot of the stuff that's hitting the market right now, and how people are calling themselves, aficionados and this and that, and it's funny. I looked up a couple of meanings, which are actually kind of like a little bit on a little fun segue here. An aficionado is someone who is like a fan. He is a fan of. He is a dabbler. He is somebody who dabbles in experiments. Maybe he's not all in about it. An aficionado is like a sports fan. You're not definitely in the industry, but you're a big fan of it, great. Um, the terminology also connoisseur, which is French, in Spanish es un conocedor, una persona que conoce, que entiende. A person, when you hear these terminologies, I'm an aficionado, I'm a connoisseur, I'm a this, I'm a that. I mean, I'm looking at you and I'm like, man, are you a cigar smoker? I mean, is any of that part of that? I think a lot of people are trying to impress everybody else with their boutique knowledge or their ability to pick, all these flavor profiles and all this other stuff. So, I mean, my idea is, yeah, but are you a cigar smoker? Do you enjoy good tobacco? Do you enjoy great construction? What's up, Go Living Large? Man, God bless you, man. All the best. Right back at you to our Chicago brothers and sisters of the Leaf. God bless you all, man. I love you guys. So it's nothing negative, but at the end of the day, I'm an old school guajiro. I'm an old school purist, Are you looking to explain to me all these pretty nuances, or can you just tell me it's a good cigar for these reasons? That's all I need to know, and I'll support you. But that was that. It was a fun conversation this Saturday, and it was just hilarious. Sometimes I get involved with some customers that I love dearly, but their mindset is something completely different than what I'm accustomed to when it comes to a good cigar. And this is not a good cigar. This is a great cigar for $4 American. You can't go wrong with that. I off the top of my head don't know how much. I have them at the shop. At the shop online but I know it's a great deal. It ends up being less than $4 actually online. Well, there you go. See, an enthusiast. I love that. See, that terminology, I really think you're enthusiastic about it. You're happy about it. You are enjoying it, man. That I think is a really great terminology when using referencing yourself as a cigar person. Mm. Mm. Wow. In Spanish, entusiasmado, un entusiasta, una persona que le encanta, que está contento, que está feliz. That's a person who is enjoying it, who is loving it, who is really all about, enthusiasm over a cigar. That guy, that's the guy that I want to sit and smoke with. That guy. Because there's a certain zen of joy, or a joy of zen, whichever way you want to do about it, go back and forth on it, that I look at when people around me are smoking a cigar. I can tell when my friends around me hit that moment. And I don't know if you guys have ever gone through this. It's they hit the moment when they're like, yes, this is it. Oh wow, I love it. They hit that moment of zen. That is awesome. And very particular. I agree wholeheartedly with that statement. We just need to teach being a part of it. Yeah, you know what, Edric? I agree. First and foremost, real quick for you guys who see the statement, when you say you're an ambassador to a particular brand or whatnot, very few guys can fit that criteria, can be in that terminology. If we look at it from the political perspective, not even let's look at the cigar side. If you're an ambassador of a country, you exemplify some of the best of that country wherever you go. You have a standing of high regards. You have a standing of excellence, morally, ethically, across the board. You are an example representative of that country when you go elsewhere, when you go abroad. Sean Williams exemplifies the qualities of what an ambassador is. First of all, he comes from the industry. He did it, building it block by block, little by little. I mean, it's not like he said, you know what, I got a couple $1,000,000, I'm going to buy this brand, and boom, done, everybody. It's a done deal. That didn't happen. There has been a trajectory. There has been a lot that he has actually brought to bear. And that makes him a great spokesperson, a great ambassador to what he's doing with. The fact of the matter that General Cigars, one of the largest conglomerates in the world, Scandinavian Tobacco Group, founded that he had the qualities to exemplify the flagship brand for General Cigars. That's awesome. And I salute that. By the way, the Panama hat is off. So there. Um, I agree, Edric. I mean, at the end of the day, listen, call yourself whatever you want to call yourself, but how about just keep it simple? Hey, I'm a cigar guy. Boom, done. There you go. And I'm gonna go, yeah, me too, brother. Oh my God, shit, we love cigars. That's awesome. And take it from there. If you want to say you're an enthusiast, I might really get a better feel for you. You're enthusiastic about what you do, whether it's work or life. You're an enthusiast. Aficionado is slightly not quite what people think it is. That means you dabble. You're a dabbler. You're a fan of. You know of it. A connoisseur is a little bit better. That means you are knowledgeable in it. You are someone that I want to go to, and I want you to tell me things about it. Explain to me. Many years ago, as a matter of fact, I have just a small anecdote. Yes, God, I love this. Look at that. I talk so much and it's still lit. I have a good friend, not had, but it's not like we talk all the time, but Claudio Sgroy, the owner of Mombacho Cigars and Liga de Maestros, when I first met him, it was at a small brewery pub in South Beach. We had a lunch, we talked, and we hit it off. This is well over 10 years ago, over a decade ago. I got to know Claudio. I got to know who he was, the man. I met his beautiful wife, his trajectory. I knew who he was with Davidoff of Geneva. So, I mean, wow. Ever since then, when I talked to him, I refer to him as Maestro. Maestro Sgroy. It's a great terminology. When I talk to certain people, Maestro. Maestro to me means a lot. Not just teacher, but master of as well. The terminology used to be, in reference to great men who have vast knowledge on one particular area, so they had mastered it, if you will. So out of love, out of respect, out of honor to Claudio, I said, Maestro Esgroy, ¿cómo está usted? How are you doing, sir? And Claudio's not that much older than me, but age has nothing to do with it. There's a wonderful sister of the leaf. Her name is, oh my God, she's going to kill me. It's not Isabella, but anyways, she reminds me of my favorite artist. I got to look into the damn cup. Frida Kahlo. The older you get, the more fried the neurons get. So I call her Maestra. She's a very beautiful spiritual woman. I absolutely adore her. We've never met, but she inspired in me this thing of calling her a maestra out of love and respect to her. And let me say this, Edric. I've never had the chance to extend the hand of friendship to you, but I've bonded with you through social media on a level because you are a true brother. The terminology also brother transcends the shaking of the hands, the blood ties. A brother is someone who supports, who harnesses this amazing support system and offers it to others. So for that, sir, you not only earned that title, you deserve that title as a true brother of the leaf. I think the terminology is very loosely used out there as well. So thank you very, very much for the support you've shown through all the time that Doña Noli has existed. So I'm very, very blessed to know you and call you not just a friend, but a true brother as well. So let me see. I keep talking so much. Hopefully it hasn't turned off. We did. We went for Kitty's birthday party. Yeah, I apologize. You were absolutely correct. For Christine, when she was doing her birthday party, Edric, you're absolutely correct. I'm telling you guys, old age is really hitting me very, very hard. So it just, you're absolutely on point about that. Oh God, am I gonna have to? You know what? I'm gonna save this so for when I'm gonna be on the road, and I'm gonna begin sort of like a little bit of a wrap up. Um, Mondays we gotta keep it light, we gotta keep it fun, we gotta keep it just simple. Um, well, but listen, I'm glad one of us does. I'm telling you, obviously that shows that you're far more better working on top than I am. Tell you what, man, Edric, the older the every year that hits me becomes even harder to remember stuff. Um, let me leave you guys with a couple of things. It's okay that you bought a cigar for $4, and you know why? Because that cigar that you bought for $4, if the tobacconist did his job right and told you that it's long filler, hand rolled, quality tobacco that's been aged, and that you're gonna enjoy it, guess what? Not only did he save you money to buy something else maybe later on down the week that you can treat yourself with, but you're gonna say, wow, now I want to go back to that as a great daily. Michael Carter, thank you very much. God bless you, my man. Thank you. So there's never anything wrong with smoking a little bit, budget friendly. I'm the biggest budget friendly guy. So then I can spend a little bit more on the things that I enjoy, that I can go on a Sunday and I'm like, I'm going to treat myself. That's what I want. I love that. Can't go wrong with that. Today's cigar, basically, I'm going to go ahead and just post it real quick, is the San Jeronimo cigar line by Dr. Gabby Cathy, a very beautifully well-priced cigar line. I'm telling you, it comes out even cheaper when you go to the website. So get yourself a bundle of it. If you haven't had the Liga de la Casa either, get it. You're not going to go wrong with it. So San Jeronimo runs about $4 at the shop. I honestly believe it's less than it's about $70 or something like that, if that. So it's cheap, way cheaper online. So you can't go wrong with that. Order yourself a bundle and enjoy the heck out of it as a new daily. You're not gonna go wrong with that. Remember the new hours. Mondays we are closed. We're closed on Mondays. We're going to be opening up earlier Tuesday through Friday from 10 in the morning, which we've never done that. We're opening now at 10 in the morning, 10 to 7. And then Saturdays, we're going to be opening from 12 to 7. So we're going to be opening up a little bit early to capture that morning traffic. And we're going to close at 7. So 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday. You can't go wrong with that. Saturdays, 12 to 7. But we will be closing on Mondays. I will be hitting the road now on Mondays a little bit more often than not. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see who I can reach out to, what's out there. So if you're within about an hour and a half, 2 hours of me, you might see a crazy Cuban walk in one day and say, hey, how you doing? Just like that. So very, very excited about that. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what happens, folks. Let's make sure that we stay safe. First of all, let's stay safe out there. And let's do things the right way. So I'm going to go back to my cigar. I'm probably going to pour me a fresh cup of coffee. I'm going to go back to it. There's the website. I hope you've liked this show. I hope we kept it nice and light and simple. Wednesday show, get ready for the tomfoolery with my two compatriots. Of course, we got, from the German consul, actually the Irish Republic right here of crazy people. We're going to have Seamus Tully. From the German consulate, he's going to escape the straitjacket. We're going to have Michael Striegel. And yours truly, the original cigar consigliere. Many out there, but never duplicated. I am yours truly, Duncan Ramon Echevarria, saying, for God's sakes, God bless you. Stay well. Tell somebody that you love them, that you haven't done it in a while. And you know what? Just be the best guy you can be. That's all you can, do in life. And there's Kerry right there. Kerry, all the best to you, my brother. So I'm going to wrap this one up. I was talking to a lot of guys about smoking some good San Jeronimo, that I'm going to be closed on Mondays. But I'm going to be hitting the road a little bit. So I'm going to be out there. I'm going to try to be around maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours from me. So I'm going to be hopefully presenting Stogie Road to a lot of people. I'm excited about that. It's going to be really, really great. So you guys have a good one. Please share the show. Let everybody know, hey, Duncan's changing some hours. So let's work accordingly so we can visit and hang out. The website is doing well. A lot of material is on the website, so go on it. If you're not a member yet of the Doña Noli Cigar Club, go for it. $39.99 gets you 12 cigars. If you haven't done it, for God's sakes, do it. Remember, it renews on you. We don't charge you ever. We send out the invoice on the 16th of every month. If you're interested, you re-sign up, and boom, we ship it out to you. So enjoy that. We don't ever put pressure on you. If you want to be a new member, we always ship everything out on the first of the month. So all club memberships go out on the first. Be aware. So thank you very much. God bless everybody. Love you guys. Love you very much. And I might be headed out to the lake. I might be headed out there. I mean, I'm looking forward to that, man. You guys have a good one. And talk amongst yourself. Call each other right now. Stay in touch. I'm going to let you go because I got a bunch of stuff that I got to do today. So, again, smoke well because I know I do.